barbershop was next door, and he worked on lawnmowers and all that. And he said one day, I was talking to him one day out back there, and he said, I stood right here and talked to Raymond Hampton one time. Said he parked the car down at the First Baptist Church. He walked up there and talked to me for about 30 minutes. He said, well, Wardlow, I'll see you. I got to go over here at the bank. He goes over and robs the banks, walks back down there and gets his car and leaves. Of course, back then, there wasn't no policeman in Cedar Hill. They had to call the Douglas County Sheriff out of Dallas to get him if they was going to try to get him.
And Mom was fortunate enough to get a job. She worked at Old Caven's worm farm. She counted worms. Yes, counted them one by one. October, about 1960, she was fortunate enough to be on What's My Line. It was kind of a coincidence. She was working one day and the Methodist church was close by, and the Methodist preacher would come over to the worm farm occasionally and visit and talk with them, and he talked with Mother. One day he came over and he said, Miss Foster, I may have got you in trouble. I had called What's My Line and told them about you, and they called and want you to come this weekend. Mother had never been anywhere, especially on an airplane, and her first response was, well, I can't go to New York by myself. No, I won't go. Well, Jolinda Williams, the owner of the farm, heard them talking, and she said, yes, ma'am, you will go, and I will go with you. And so they did. They got their tickets, and they went to New York. And if you can imagine Mother in New York, a shy little old lady, never been out of the country, she just had a blast.